The hardest part about leaving Kano was saying goodbye to my neighbor. You guys know how amazing our relationship is and was while I was in Kano. So breaking the news to her broke her heart. Let me take you through the process and how we spent our last moments together. I'm leaving on Tuesday. Eh. Ba ma gida nan wani gida. Wannan makotan ku mana. Sun ki su bayar da gidan. Wallahi akwai gidaje a nan da Wallahi na gaji. Wallahi ta sa na ji ba. Ai kin gane? Ke zaki warware. So after packing my things and sending down to Kaduna, I spent my last night in their house. We decided to bake bread and stay up all night until the morning. So I wasn't feeling well. The husband brought me drugs. They tucked me in blanket while we made bread. I was sitting in the parlor watching a movie called The Girl from Mogadishu, and we baked bread. You guys, it was like the Last Supper. It was so fantastic. Huda was around to help, and this was the time we finished making and kneading the bread, and we're putting it in the what did they call this in the bread pan. Huda was really helpful. You guys know Huda. Huda is shameless compared to Hanan. It's amazing how you have children and they act very differently. I was here when this lady was born, and now she's this pretty little girl. So cute. Anyway, our bread was ready, and you guys will be amazed what time of the night this was. This was 1:35 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Our bread was ready, and we're going to have tea and continue watching the movie that we're watching on YouTube. The bread was fantastic. I don't know whether it's because it was like last supper bread or something. I don't know. So I tasked Mama to serve me tea, and even Huda was willing to help at this moment. See the movie we're watching? Her husband was there, Huda was there, I was there. We're just gisting, and then at this time of the night, we all went into the room. This was like around 3:34, and we just sat down and we're just gisting. The next thing in the morning, I said we didn't sleep, so I went, locked my house. Kano reminds me of my foundational years, when I started business, when I discovered myself and all that good stuff. I would never forget Kano. Tumbingiwa Kodemikozo Amfika. This was my last morning in Kano. So I lived in Naibawa and Katako for 5 years. I spent 1 year in Hoturu when I newly moved in, and eventually I moved into Naibawa, and I enjoyed this place so much. Even though it's far from town, this place was my building years. Thank you, Kano. Nagodi. Goodbye, everyone. See you in Kaduna.